Just arrived in San Jose where the Rise Fitness Business Conference is going on right behind me, where about 150 personal trainers and gym owners have been learning for the last 3 days about how to improve their businesses. In a couple hours, I have my talk where I'm talking about how to create massive impact in a small fitness studio. So I'm super excited to inspire them and motivate them to get them back home motivated and to inspire their communities. Let's get ready to go. Today feels like game day, baby. Love that I have my biggest supporter here with me to support me in the back there. And yeah, today's a good day, man. Today's a really good day. I feel like people need to hear the message that I'm gonna give today. And I'm just pumped, man. I'm ready to go.
Oh, you're speaking later.
Yes,
you get the guy coming around, you hear me in it.
Yeah, that's
right. I like it. Why not?
I've never actually met you, man, so I'm a big fan of yours, man.
I appreciate it, man.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
I've been following you for some time now.
Yeah. Good.
It's actually pretty surreal to have like a stage, like be a part of it and stuff like that.
Good, man. What do you do?
I have a gym in Orange County. I've done a little bit of consulting here and there.
One thing is you get nervous. Nervous a little bit?
Is he not inside?
Yeah. Usually when I get nervous, this is one thing I do. I realize that once I pass the door, it's no longer for me. So like everybody always says, like serve the people. When you get to a point of like literally, I'm just gonna make sure I do amazing for them and like take this weight off.
Yeah.
Because now it's not a matter of like, am I doing right? Do they like this? It's just like I'm gonna serve these people. Good, man.
Yeah,
Try to speak in the future farther, do more stuff with it.
I'm always wanting to, man. Like, so this is actually like the second bigger conference. Like, so I'm in a Todd Durkin circle. So like he puts me in his little conferences all the time. Like there's a 3.5 day mentorship.
Yep, we have the mentorship.
I worked there twice, and every year from here on out now. I think that opened up the doors for this one. I just got accepted into AFS next year, where Todd's the keynote. So I want to do as much as I can, man.
Keep rolling with it.
Yeah,
polish it up, dude. Have a blast. Because whenever people can like realize you're having fun up there, they have a blast.
Yeah,
that's it. And then the speaking stuff, it's fun because you get to that point where the business opens up more so because like you can. I mean, I don't know if you're consulting, you're trying to build that part of it, but the consulting stuff, everyone's online consulting now.
Yeah,
everybody. It's ridiculous, right?
Yeah.
But these are the areas where you get a chance to meet people, and you can do more just in an hour here with helping people and getting them become clients than you can with months online. So just engage it, build it. If you have that talent and a desire to do it, scale it, man. It's fun.
Yeah, that makes sense. That's good advice, man.
Yeah, just like have fun with it all.
I will appreciate that, man. Thanks again. What's up, Kevin?
How are you?
Good in here, man. Do you know, like in the crowd, how many are like trainers versus like gym owners?
The majority of them, like literally about 90%, are either a hybrid gym owner, independent trainer. Okay. So there's no like commercial gym trainer, or a lot of them train either in a facility or run the facility.
Oh,
so you got a pretty.
So this is good. Yeah. So that's a good audience for me for what I'm doing.
For sure.
Cool.
For sure.
I'm pumped, man.
You're closing us out, dude.
Yeah.
So
no pressure, right?
Yeah. I'm gonna need like 10 more minutes though. You gave me 45, so I'm like.
No, we'll stretch it out a little bit.
Yeah. Cool.
Now, Scott's is always good on Facebook. Like really, what's happening with Facebook. Mark Fisher's is always good.
I was gonna say
Molly's was received really well.
Man, I wanted to see her so bad, man.
Yeah, that was received very well.
I feel very good then about what I'm talking about with this kind of group. Yeah. I'm pumped about it. It's very tactical. It's very like focusing on the people and the culture. Like once you have those clients, I went to when was that time in San Diego when you guys came up? Remember? You and Sarah came up?
Oh yeah, it was a marketing team.
It was that one. So like it was good. Like they have good people. It's just very broad. Like the reason why you make that much money is because like it's not specific to like for example fitness, right? Like or there's a real estate one. Like no, this is fucking
everybody's there. Yeah, and there's about 15 fitness people there.
Yeah,
and there was a bunch of real estate guys, some entrepreneurs, and some online marketers. So he cast a really wide net. I don't like it. I'm like, because you have a weird relationship with sales and money. Like it's not the event, it's you. Like it's not like the event.
I think it's different because like with real estate, like investing or entrepreneurship, people get in it for money, right? So like they know that they have to invest money. Everyone here in this industry gets in it for helping people, passion, right?
Sure.
Like and then like as evolution happens, like you learn that I do have to put in some money to make money. So it takes a while for them to.
Passion is to pay bills, my friend.
Yeah.
So
that's true. Like I feel like your like this conference sets up people to understand more about business than they have ever done. So like that's a great place to be in the industry. Because after this, it's like, oh shit, I know how to invest. Maybe with you, right? Or maybe with whatever. Like, I feel like it's a good place to be. I guess you got to play the game sometimes. Because that's like the biggest goal for me right now. The biggest goal is I want to speak like as many places as possible. Period. Like, so like I'm hoping this opens doors. Or
start hosting your own event. Like you're like that's kind of where it starts coming. Like it's a little like masterclass. Like, take all those little pieces of the business and just turn them into a masterclass.
Yeah.
Well, let's go mingle, man. Let me see what kind of. I think we should go almost done.
They've been good.
Yeah.
It's very full, of course. They're usually that way, but it's been good. There's been some good. There's been a lot of good thinky things, but also I think at this point I really like visiting with different people.
Yeah, it's good networking,
cool.
definitely. So
Yeah.
for me, like the biggest question or the biggest piece of advice that I tell people is like you need to find people that you can gravitate towards and you can relate to the most.
Just get.
Yeah. So for me, Todd, like he's somebody who's a very influential person in my life. He's somebody that I see what he's done in his entire career and like I want to emulate that. You know, and it's like I love the way this guy is conducting business. You know,
Strong values,
big time.
integrity, right? Like all those pieces.
Yeah.
Because he's experimented with other groups too, where I was like,
Where the ego
it's
is,
not the same.
where the
Yeah.
ego is, like
Yeah.
it's all about like how much money you're making, and it's like there's no problem with making money, right? But it's like when it's very focused on money, and it's money-centric business model, like that's not
It
good.
just feels yucky.
Yeah, so it's like
Right.
for me, it's like that's what my talk today. It's like it's very around the people, like my people, my members, and like it's all about them. It's the reason why I have profits. Like, so it's people over profits is what I talk about. I joined his like higher end group for the last 2 years. Prior to that, he's like the first conference I've ever went to in my life. Like when I was 18, I went to the 3.5 day mentorship. Have you heard of that one?
No, I don't think so.
Highly recommend it. Well, he does it once a year. Like
Okay.
it's a very life transformative thing. Like it's not just about business, but it's about like your life and how they combine, and it's really cool. So
Cool.
I went to that, then I went to it after I opened my gym, and then I spoke at it. Like so, it's like
Wow,
really cool.
that's so cool.
it's
Yeah, that is-
2 years.
So part of Rise is always identifying who is that rising star in the industry. So who's not currently speaking on the speaker circuit, who's someone you haven't heard of before but is doing amazing work, is impacting lives, whether it's inside their facility, inside their community, inside their city. And I've been and just by being friends with Ivan and following Ivan for the last 4 years, he's done some amazing work inside what he calls his small box. And I asked Ivan to come up this year to talk, not just because he is our 2018 Rising Star, but he's having some amazing success outside of a facility that isn't that big, and I'm gonna let him get into that. So please put your hands together for the 2018 Rising Star, Mr. Ivan Barrera.
All right, guys, let me have you actually rise up from your seats because I know what this day feels like. Please stand up, please stand up. Hey, third day, it's been a crazy day, or a crazy week, and I get it. So let's go with 3 inhales up, 3 exhales down. Every time you exhale down, very loud out of your breath, okay? Ready? Inhale up. Exhale down. Nice and loud. Inhale up. Exhale down. Last one, biggest one here. Inhale up. And exhale down. Everybody, little shimmy. Come on, get it. All right, sit down, guys. Thank you so much for having me. I am so blessed and honored to be here. Again, I understand how 3 days of full of knowledge and amazing content can be, so I'm gonna make sure to give you as much value as possible. I wanna give 2 quick thank yous before I get started. Number 1, thank you is to each and every single one of you who are still in the chairs right now after the long 3 days. I get it. I go to dozens and dozens of conferences, so I know what this feels like. So I wanna thank you so much. The game changers of the entire room, because you see the chairs that are empty, these guys might miss out on some breakthroughs. Okay, and my sole purpose right now is to give you some sort of breakthrough if you haven't done so already. Just give you as much value as possible. So number one, thank you to you guys, I appreciate it. Number two, thank you is to Mr. Khaled and the entire Rise team for putting up such an amazing event. How many of you guys have had a good time already so far? Yes? Woo! All right, let's give it up for them, let's give it up. Nice. So again, I'm extremely filled with gratitude to be up here right now. Khaled, thank you for this.
Caught the first half of your talk, right now. Great stuff, dude.
Yeah, I'm such a
Great
big fan.
speaking, a great like presence, yeah.
Thank you so much.
Really good,
I'm
man.
such a big fan. I'm like blessed and honored to be a part of the
Thanks,
stage
brother.
with you, man.
Right
Like,
on,
seriously.
man. You're great, man. Really talented dude.
Oh,
Yeah,
dude,
pleasure.
thanks so much.
Yeah.
Man. Thank you.
Continue, man.
You too. That's crazy, man. Like I fanboyed off of like this dude and like the other girl that I was speaking to. Like they're beasts.
It was awesome.
Oh, thank you so much.
I have an 1,800 square foot facility. It's always, I think people always think it's got to be huge.
So you want
Jeff.
Jeff? Where are you from?
Kauai. That was awesome.
Oh man, I'm so happy. If I can help in any way, please let me know.
Yeah, I'd love to come check it out. There's no way I can do a large group.
So it's set up. It's set up, right? So like you saw that our place is long ways.
Yep, which is
Right.
mine's like that. Perfect. We're like almost identical setup.
Oh, and like we can make that work. It's tight, but
Yeah.
But honestly, it's all about how you embrace it.
Of that. That's why I think, yeah. And I'm like, all right, how do I reconfigure my gym to make that happen?
Yeah.
You know.
So the biggest thing is one thing at a time, right?
Yeah,
Like if
right,
you're gonna
yeah,
make
yeah.
little changes, like start with a few. So if that's the focus, if that's what you want to do, I highly suggest like focusing on that.
Yeah.
Like people who have been with you, they get what you're doing.
Yeah, yeah.
New people, like you need to adjust that price point and you need to adjust like what they actually get.
Yeah.
And like not even like tell them like, hey, this is what we used to do. Like
Right, right.
So any new people that you get, this is it.
And I'm with you. I love the business side. I see the culture grow, and then he coaches the passion all over the week, like punching a clock. So, right on, man. Seriously.
Yeah, my pleasure.
Awesome. Good to meet you.
Likewise, man. Anything that I can do, please.
Right on.
let me
You
know.
said it, and
Awesome.
your message was amazing, and I appreciate you.
I'm so happy.
And I'm new to the fitness industry. Like, I come from psychology. I'm only doing this for a year, 2 years-ish now. And my biggest thing was, why don't people care about people? Like, what do you mean? Is there people like you who come and like talk about people? And like, this is what we're here for. We're not here to give somebody a workout. We're here to like change lives. Man,
No, it's true. No, I feel you, girl.
sorry.
One of your biggest takeaways here?
Here in general,
Yeah.
to be honest, it's been like, it's been validating to experience just like, it's okay to be passionate, because I am so passionate and everyone's kind of like, can you calm down? And I'm like, no. And then you talking about like, feel like I'm meant for something greater, like that's what I have. And like, people keep trying to like, calm down, like it's fine, you don't need, just do what you're doing. And it's like, no, like I'm here to like, I'm in this world to change people's lives, and I feel empowered to do so now.
So good, honestly. Yeah, no, like I feel your passion, girl. Like, and honestly, like if you even give that amount of attention and passion to like one person in this industry, like you'll do some damage. Like there's not enough people doing what we do, and if we can cause that kind of transformation, like we should. You know what I mean? So I'm so happy.
Thank you so
for coming
much.
up.
Thank
Yeah,
you.
no, thank you. Keep changing the world. Okay?